If you had to feel sharp-shooting pain every second of every day for a week, would you be able to get up, head to work, have a productive day, go home, make dinner, then hang out with friends? It's pretty doubtful. Well, individuals with chronic pain feel some sort of variation of this for over 3 months and up to a lifetime. Chronic pain is defined as a sensory and an emotional experience associated with actual or potential tissue damage. It is also not an individual experience, but is heavily influenced by the social setting within which it takes place, and that is why it is called a biopsychosocial condition. So relatedly, people's emotions and reactions toward their loved one's suffering and the loved one's actual experience of pain is bidirectional. This means that it is not only the pain condition that affects how much pain is felt, but a caregiver, including a parent or a partner's reaction to that pain that might ameliorate or aggravate it. Specifically, a caregiver's ability to regulate their own emotions in the face of a loved one's pain has been shown to be very helpful in other non-pain chronic illnesses. So what this requires is emotion regulation, defined as our ability to manage and change our emotions in the face of an emotionally arousing situation, which then changes the way that we behave and we feel toward it. So in this case, I see my loved one in pain, I'm worried, I catastrophize, I become a little bit overprotective to try to help them, but what if this is actually making it worse? And that is where my research is. I have recently mapped out the protocol for my scoping review, which will aim to look at 3 questions. How is emotion regulation defined in the pain literature? What do we know so far about emotion regulation in caregivers of those with chronic pain? And how do the emotion regulation abilities in caregivers influence chronic pain outcomes? And so preliminary search results have found that we don't have a good understanding of what ER, emotion regulation, is in the literature, so this has to be better defined, and that we hypothesize that outcomes in chronic pain will be better when caregivers' emotion regulation abilities are better. So why should you care? Well, currently chronic pain is considered a global health crisis by the World Health Organization and has cost the Canadian healthcare system $40 billion in 2019 alone, and the condition is extremely pervasive, affecting 20 to 40% of children and adults worldwide. Current treatment for chronic pain is also very ineffective and has resulted in an over-reliance on opioids. So if we can learn more about this and highlight gaps in the literature, then perhaps we can target emotion regulation in caregivers as a means of better managing chronic pain across the lifespan. Thank you.
Thank you.